Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, I'm Alyonna Angelica. For those who've been following me for a while, I am so happy to be back again, posting videos again. I have finally settled into my new place. As you can see, the new backdrop, this has been something that I've been working towards for the last 3 to 4 years. So I am so happy to finally be in this place. This year has been absolutely insane. Number 5 year for me has always been, it's like a tornado. It's been a storm. It's always been a storm for me, number 5. So things are beginning to settle down, and hopefully I start to get back into doing what I used to do before, doing what I love, posting videos. So you're gonna be seeing more of my face now on YouTube, more pick a card readings, more updates and energy updates and things like that. But if you are looking for weekly videos, please sign up to be a YouTube member, or even better, sign up to my Patreon. I post weekly updates, pick a card reading updates. I post meditations, or just general video talking about certain things. Okay, while I have been posting weekly videos, I haven't got really into making all the other videos yet. But now that the energy is finally beginning to settle in my life and in the cosmic energy as well, I will be creating more content there as well. Okay, so before we jump into the card selection, let's talk a little bit about August. This is going to be your August pick a card reading. I think I should have mentioned that in the beginning of the video. Anyway, I just got a little bit excited. I'm like, I'm doing a YouTube video at last. So yeah, so August is it's a powerful month, because of the Lionsgate portal. We've got that energy coming in. And the energy has started around the 26th. Okay, so a lot of us could be feeling like something big is about to come, that something's happening. You could be feeling a little tired, getting activations, getting messages, getting premonitions, weird dreams, doing a lot of astral traveling. You may remember dreams as well. Another thing to remember is that whenever there is huge amounts of lights coming in, when there's strong light energy coming in, or portals opening, it also opens portals to the darker dimensions as well. So there is a lot of attack coming in, because the energy of Earth is rising. So they've got this to counter it. Things have to always be in a balance. Okay, so there's gonna be darker things coming in. You may find yourself being attacked, or things like that, energetically attacked. Okay, so just brush it off, keep your vibration high, do a lot of meditation. Sunlight is crucial at this point. It's important for you to get plenty of sunlight. I always say the morning sun, because that's the safest time to go out. But if you're not living in a place that you get morning sun, then whenever you are getting sunlight, just go stand in the sun for a minute and get it in. Okay, we are also lacking the water element this month, so go and stand, go to bodies of water, do a lot of healing in water, soak in your tub, or go to the lake, the river, just soak your feet in the water. That will really help. Okay, now we've got the Lionsgate portal on the 8th of August, and that is also during the new moon. So what's happening here is a lot of downloads coming in, a lot of past life memories coming in, the higher dimensional downloads, especially for starseeds. A lot of your gifts are coming in. Okay, so it's up to you if you choose to activate these gifts. So for some of you, what may happen around the Lionsgate portal, is the universe is going to force you to step up, to see, to recognize who you really are. The 8th energy is like moving to a new country and deciding, who am I really? Who do I want to be? It's like recreating who you are. Do you want to continue being the same person, or do you want to step into a power and change your identity? It's about your own self-identity. So you're going to be forced to kind of go deep inside and ask yourself, ask yourself the question of who you really are, Who are you? What do you really like? What do you really want to do? What is your purpose here? You know, are you already doing what you're meant to be doing? Is there more that you can do? Some of you may already have an idea, like, I know I'm meant to do this, I just don't know how, you know, or why, or how am I going to get there, or what I should do to get there. You know, all these messages will start to come in after August to guide you into the right place. Now, the 8-8 is also going to directly activate the Saturn-Uranus square. Okay, we have got 3 of those squares this year, and you know, when it comes around the time of the first square, the energy is intense, right? Then every time you know, it starts to settle a little bit, but then we have the energy that is kind of activating it again right around the 8 of 8. So that is also now, you know, bringing things back inside. It's creating this tension around you so that you can really stop and take a look at yourself to understand what, you know, what you really want to do in life. I'm repeating myself there. Okay, so from there on, you're going to get all these ideas of which direction you want to move in, what you really want to do, you know. So just follow through what is coming, and if you do that, then you're going to see changes coming into your life. Okay, I'm just going through really quickly to see what else I need to talk about. You've got the full moon on the 22nd or the 23rd and 23rd of August as well. It's also an important full moon because it's like whatever that started back in the last month's full moon, July's full moon, is coming into a full circle. Okay, so if you had questions there, you're gonna get the answers here. Okay, if you were not sure what to do or you started something there, it's like the move starts now. If you were trying to do something, or you know, it's like, you can think that between the last full moon and this full moon was like a holding space for us. Okay, so if you started something new, you know, it was like an adjusting period, time to adjust, trying to, you know, get used to certain things, and then the August full moon picks you up, and then you can, you know, it's like an acceleration. All of a sudden you move forward. All of a sudden you have this clarity of you know, what you need to do next. Okay, so even if you're having questions, who am I, what am I gonna do, I have all these ideas, how am I gonna do it, the full moon in August is going to show you the way. Okay, you're gonna get all your answers there. Okay, so things will start to make sense, and you will finally understand, you know, what your purpose is and what you want your purpose to be. Okay, so I think that is all that I have to talk about this month, that I think is really important. Besides that, let me see if there's anything else before we jump into the card selection. So yeah, I think that's about it. So just know that if you are following through your guidance, you're following and really, you know, stepping into your power, you're not going to have much trouble this month. But if you are in denial of certain things, denial of your own power, denial of your own gifts, then the universe is going to kind of create you know, challenges so that you can really tap in and, you know, disconnect from the matrix and, you know, reconnect to yourself. Okay, so let's jump into the card selection. So like always, pick the card that you're most drawn to. So we have group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, again, we've got 1, 2, and 3. So once you have selected your group, you can look for the timestamps that will be posted in the description section down below, and you can skip right to your reading. Welcome group 1, let's dive into your reading. Okay, group 1, so your card is strength. Okay, so what I see for you, group 1, is that this month, August, you are going to be gaining strength. Obviously, you're going to be, you know, what I feel is like you're getting karmic blessings, okay? And it feels like you've had people put you down, or, you know, things have happened that felt like it wasn't fair, okay? August, what I'm hearing for you, group 1, is that justice is going to be served, okay? And when justice is served, you know, you will see that, you know, things are working out for you, working in your favor. So that gives you strength to move on, because you kind of feel like the universe hasn't been supporting you, you know, so you felt like it's unfair. So you were losing confidence in the universe, you losing confidence in yourself, in your guides, and you felt like, you know, you were suffering, you know, it was hard for you to move on. But now for you, August, you're starting to see that, you know, the universe is helping you, it's working in your favor. So you are going to become really strong this month. It's like you will have the strength to do something now, to step up, you know. And some of you could have also been sick. You know, you could have been sick because you were surrounded by people who were like energy vampires, or you were having psychic attacks, or, you know, that kind of energy. But now you are gaining strength because the universe is now, look, you know, it's like your file has come up, you know. So before this, your file was underneath, so they were seeing to other things, and then now your file has come up. That's what I'm seeing as that's what they're showing me. So they're looking at your file and going, all right, let's, you know, it's time to help this person now. Let's it's their turn, kind of thing. So you are going to be supported fully. You're going to be receiving all the rewards, all the good that you did, you know, it's going to come back to you. Right now, you know, the truth will come out. So if someone has been, you know, trying to harm you, it's like the truth will, you know, people will know the truth, okay? They're going to know who you really are, and they're going to support you because they're going to find out who you really are, okay? And also, you know, what's important here is you need to find strength to remove the mask and stand in your own truth, okay? So it's you no longer need to be like other people, doing what other people are doing. It's time for you to do what you need to be doing, you know, on a soul level, okay? So what I'm seeing is that you've been feeling really discontent, you know, you've been feeling really bored with your life. You felt like you didn't really have much choices. You know, you're unsure which way to move, you know, you're trying to make decisions, but there was something there that wasn't coming in yet. Like I said, it wasn't your time. So divine timing, right? There was a reason why you couldn't move in this new direction yet, okay? There was also this thing where, you know, you were pretending to be happy, you had a different outlook, you know, but deep down inside you were depressed, and, you know, but you were trying your best. Right here, they're saying that it's because you were doing something that's not really you. So this month, if you take off that mask and you be your true authentic self, and you show yourself, you show up to the world as you, okay? Whatever that comes up to you, you do it, okay? You share your words, you share your voice, okay? Things will begin to change for you. And for you, group 1, a lot of the problems that you're having, it's all in your mind. I'm not saying that you're not having problems out there, but the suffering is because you are allowing yourself to play it over and over again, okay? So that is the only thing. You're unsure what to do, you're unsure which direction to go. It's like mental conflict, okay? That's the challenge that you're having, mental conflict. So that is the only thing that you want to, you know, work on. I feel like you need to ground your energy, do a lot of grounding, because when you're ungrounded, it's hard for you to decide what you need to do next, because I am seeing changes coming in. It's like, especially when it comes to the 3D side of things, the comfort, 3D comforts, right? So, you know, your material harvest, finances, you know, things like that, that has already come into your energy. It just needs to come into your life, and for it to come in, you need to have a strong foundation below you. So do a lot of grounding. What you can do is you can you know, stand barefoot out on earth, okay, and then visualize these things coming out, roots coming out, or cords coming out, and it just anchors into the earth and puts you there where you are plugged in, okay? So once you are plugged in, you know, if you find it hard to visualize that coming out, you can just visualize this light comes out from your feet and it goes into this plug point that's inside the earth. It goes in and it plugs in. So you are connected. Okay, so for some of you, you may find it easier to have a Bluetooth connection, you know, with the light coming out and going into earth. Some of you can visualize like a cord coming out or the roots coming out and literally planting into the ground, while still feeling this easy freedom to move around. I know I have a lot of clients who tell me, I find it hard to visualize the roots in there and knowing that I have the freedom to move, you know, because you feel like you're rooted, you're stuck. So if you're feeling that, you want to work on your base chakra as well. That's something that's coming up. Work on your base chakra and ensure that you know, create a solid base there. Okay, I am seeing a foundation, a solid foundation coming in. You know, you are creating a new foundation for yourself, and this foundation will bring in the changes that you need in your life. Okay, you've been working, you know, on yourself. It's like facing your shadows, facing the things about yourself that you have suppressed. It's like you try to please everyone else in the past, but you know, it's time for you to now remove the mask, and it's time for you to be who you really are. Okay, be who you came here to be. You're getting a lot of downloads, a lot of third eye activations. Your crown chakra is very active, so you might be feeling headaches. So at the moment, you may feel like you don't want to be surrounded by a lot of people because there's just too much going on in your head, and that is okay. You may feel this need to just, you know, withdraw from the world. You know, it's like the only thing that you need to face is yourself. It's like you need to face your fears, because all the demons that are, you know, fighting you is in your head. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for you. So facing your shadows, facing your fears, fighting your demons, you know, and telling yourself that I don't need to be afraid anymore. I can, you know, I can step up, I can be me. Okay, once you do that, I do see a new beginning coming in for you by November. Okay, there's this beautiful new beginning, although it may start now, but this is like you know, baby steps. November, you're going to be in a completely new place where you're no longer tied, you're no longer sacrificing yourself for other people. You know, you're no longer sacrificing your energy, no longer suffering in silence. Look at that, right? No more suffering in silence, because it will come for a time where you are going to rejoice in celebrations, because you will complete the transformation. You know, you will take whatever that you receive from your past lives, from your past as well, not just past life downloads, but everything that you have experienced in this life, in your past, growing up, your childhood. It's like that is something that will help you move forward. Okay, so here I see that, you know, if you're conflicted in what to do, the answer here is move on. Move on and stand in your truth. You have the strength to step up now. Okay, so it's really important that you move on and allow the tower that you have built for so long to finally break, because the tower is not solid anymore. You have been putting, you know, plasters and stuff to hold it in place, and that's not working for you anymore. Okay, so allow the tower to break. I'm just going to pull a few more cards to see what else wants to come up for you. Okay, so there you go. So we have the caterpillar. Okay, so the caterpillar says that things will not always be this way. Okay, a change is coming. Okay, a change is coming. Woo. Okay, sorry, just put that back. Cards going crazy. So we have April next year. There's going to be huge changes coming in for you by April next year. You are stepping into a new experience if you allow yourself to move on. Okay, if you don't move into this new experience, there's going to be a period of frustrations, because the universe is going to force you to really, you know, take this step. Okay, to make this a decision about something. So it could be a period of frustrations, because every time change comes in, the energy is unstable. So you could feel a little frustrated with things. You might feel like you may need to struggle a little bit. You know, it's like your comfort may go, you know, your comfort zone is taken away. The foundation is ripped from below you because you need to create a new foundation. Or you might feel a little sad. You may grieve, you know, because you know that this is not working anymore. The tower that you have built for so many years, or however long, you know, it took, it's not working anymore, it's not solid anymore, and you know you need to let go of it. So it just feels like it's something that you need to grieve and move on from. Okay. And you know, you've been feeling really upset for a while. The universe wants you to know that things are going to change. Okay, things are going to get better for you. Happiness will come into your life. You're going to have a lot of compliments. I see, you know, people admiring you. They admire your strength, they admire your courage, and the step that you make now will teach all the people in your, you know, who come after you in your lineage, your family, your children, nephew, nieces, you know, it's like I'm seeing the children watching you, and they're gonna learn, you know, they're gonna know that if you did it, they can do it too. Okay, so whatever that you're doing, it's something that I see people admiring you, especially the children admiring you. Okay, so there's gonna be a chain of events that's going to affect your life. Okay, this is just like destiny. Things need to happen for you to move in this new space. Okay, let's see what we have. What you don't see this month is that when you make these changes, you know, it could upset certain people. So I am seeing that, you know, there might be someone in your life who would start to behave stupidly. This person could be a bit more aggressive, trying to cause problems because, you know, you finally removed the mask. You've taken back your power, right? And the whole time you were unsure if you should, and now that you've made up your mind, it's like they're losing that control over you. They're losing that, you know, their power over you, and you are okay with whatever that's happening. So they might try to cause problems for you. So the only thing that I feel you need to do is to, you know, protect yourself, protect your energy, you know, defend yourself where you need to, you know, speak your truth, stand up for your truth, defend your own truth. Okay, if someone trying to make you do something that you don't want to do, you got to speak up. You know, you can't just give in every time, sacrifice. Oh, I'll keep quiet to keep peace and stuff. Okay, you don't want that. All right, so while you may feel a little upset, you may feel like, you know, you don't get what you wanted, because what I'm hearing is that, you know, whatever that you're building now is just it's a conditioning that was put in, that this is what success is, this is what life is, this is what relationships are. So you're finally stepping into your own power, and you're learning to you know, what's that word? Is that you're deleting old memory, okay, and you're installing new things. You're installing the new things about yourself. Okay, let's see if there are any other messages here. Can we get a message for group 1, please? So I am seeing you surrounded by soulmates. There are soulmates coming in to help you. There's a lot of soul contracts ending for you as well. Okay, soul contracts ending, agreements ending. It's like the whole karmic thing is like on a soul level, you have come to the thing that we say that we don't need this anymore, we don't need this contract anymore, let's cut it, let's clear it. So all that's changing, because that's changing for you. Like I said, there's rewards coming in, so it's time for you to remove any outdated thinking, you know, replaying old events in your head, replaying old memories in your head. It's time to move on from things, okay? Because it's time for you to have unconditional love for yourself. I am seeing self-love coming into this energy of you know, having unconditional love for yourself, okay? So it's time for you to now, you know, take a chance, okay, take a risk. It's like start to plan, have a strategy in place, right? Because you do have the strength to move into a new space, okay? You are definitely learning this expansion coming in, a new phase coming into your life. You're just transcending any obstacles that have been set in your path for so long, okay? Just remember that there are people around you. I feel a very narcissistic energy. It's like someone who's trying to force you to do something you don't want to do, or, you know, it's like overstepping their boundaries when it comes to you. So just be mindful of that. Release any codependency energy, any obsession that you've been having to something, you know, even an obsession to a lifestyle or what you believe, to a past conditioning. you know, any possessiveness, any control issues, you know, work on that, release all that, okay, and move into this new journey, because I am seeing you stepping into a period of, you know, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, okay, and enjoying the company of your soulmates that will be coming in, okay, new soulmates coming in, soulmates who are not here to teach you karmic lessons, you know, they're not karmic soulmates, they are just your soulmates who are here to help you in life, okay. One last card to see a message for you. So it says, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Okay, I don't know if you can read that. No, it's so blurry. Nope. Okay, anyway, that's your card. Okay, thank you so much for watching Group 1. If this video has helped you, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I will speak to you in the next video. And also don't forget, if you are interested in weekly readings, do sign up to my Patreon channel. I will link it in the description below. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Welcome Group 2. Let's dive into your messages. Okay, Group 2. So your card is confidence. Okay, so for a lot of you, I feel like this is linked to your life purpose, and your life purpose is somehow tied to your career. Okay, so you may be feeling like taking a step up in your career, you know, doing something different, taking a risk there, or completely changing jobs, doing something new. It's linked because, you know, like I always say, your life purpose does not have to be your career, you know. It might just be something that you do without even knowing. Sometimes some people fulfill their purpose just by existing, because you don't realize that you are there. Your purpose is to support others, or your support is to simply share your energy with those who come around you. So it doesn't mean that, you know, your purpose has to be something that you earn your assets from, or your money from, okay. But for you, it feels like it is connected to your career. It's like you're going to be doing the work that you're meant to be doing, and you're going to earn from it, okay. So what I'm hearing is the universe is going to provide, okay, provide financially, so that you can step up and do what you came here to do, okay. Alrighty, so Group 2, what I'm seeing for you is that, you know, in the past you always had some sort of fear to step up, to be seen, to be heard, you know, but right now you're finally moving on from that phase, okay. You've planted the seeds, you've done the work in the past, and this new door has opened for you, and it feels like you have already stepped into this new beginning. You are currently moving on, you know, you are bringing things back into a balance. You've been working on your energies. You're creating a solid foundation for yourself. You're creating a new foundation for yourself. And because this is something new, you know, it's like a new foundation. It's like you're not used to certain things, so you might face some obstacles, you might face some challenges, especially if you're still trying to do the way you used to do things in the past, you know. But that's whatever obstacles that you face, or any challenges that you face, is simply trying to bring you closer to your own truth, okay. It's trying to take you in. There's a lot of, you have very powerful spiritual energy, spiritual strength, okay, but for some reason you're not tapping into it, okay. So the more you don't tap into this line, into your spiritual strength, and share this healing with the world, sharing your energy with the world, it's like you have this light that needs to be shared with the world, okay. So as long as you don't do that, you're not sharing your own truth, you're not stepping into your own truth, you're going to face obstacles and challenges this month, okay, especially during the new moon that's coming up 8/8, you know, and then coming up to the full moon as well in the middle of the month. You're going to face issues, okay. So you need to start to do things differently. That's what I'm hearing, doing things differently. No longer sitting in fear, moving on from that energy, having hope. You're going to see things, you know, changing for you. You're going to finally take back your power, being in the place of authority, like really taking time out to look after you, to really connect to your light family, you know, and then allowing that fire within you to light again, because it's like that fire used to be really big when you were younger, and then it became really small. So you're going to allow that fire to ignite. All of a sudden you're going to have these ideas. I know what to do, I know how to do it, and you will just do it. You know, you're just going to put yourself out there. You're going to do it because the downloads you've been getting, these huge downloads that's going to free you from where you were before. It's like you were stuck in a place doing things that you were not truly happy with. It's like at one point you were like yeah, and then another point you're like, I'm not sure if this is working, I'm not sure if this is what I want to do, I'm not sure how to go about it, how to grow from here. Maybe you reach a certain point and then you got stuck. Okay, so now I am seeing, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, you are reaching this other point, like the rainbows up. So rainbow energy, I'm also feeling the energy, the rainbow energy clearing. You know, it's like the light after the storm kind of thing. So if you think about the rainbow energy, also work with the rainbow energy. Okay, so doing a clearing where you visualize this rainbow light coming down into you and just clearing everything and bringing joy and happiness, clearing all the darkness and bringing joy and happiness into your body. Okay, this is something that I practice with my child as well. Every time he goes out, and, you know, when we come back home, I tell him to visualize this rainbow, like a rainbow filter kind of thing on my door, and then we say that we're going to walk through this rainbow, and every time we walk through the rainbow, the rainbow traps all the negativity, so we do not bring negativity into the house. Okay, so I just saw that for you as well. So that's something that you may want to practice, because most people just work with, you know, the golden light, the white light, or the sunlight pulling in the light, but I am seeing the rainbow light for you. Okay, so new downloads, you know, this new awareness of knowing what you need to do next. So it's kind of like now beginning, you know, this positive movement forward is coming. It's going to take a bit of time, okay, for you to grow. So if you have this idea of doing something, start doing it now. You need to, you know, you need to plan and get things moving. Okay, you will be supported no matter what you do. So if you're worried, oh, you know, what if I don't earn enough, how am I going to survive, the universe wants you to know, your angels want you to know that they're going to support you. But you got to work with them. You got to, you know, talk to them. You got to speak to them and say that I give you permission now to come in and show me the way, you know, help me understand. I am going to take this risk. Okay, I am going to move forward. I'm going to allow the transformation to happen. I'm going to step into my power again. Okay, it's like you've been asking, how am I going to do this, or what am I going to be doing? The answers are coming. Okay, the answers are coming, and whatever the answers is will bring you a lot of peace. Okay, you'll have a lot of peace in your life because you're moving into this beautiful place where you can finally feel calm and you're surrounded by beautiful energy. So the rainbow energy is coming in for you. Okay, look at that. Career, and oh my goodness, soul purpose. Okay, career and soul purpose. There you go. So what you are going to be doing is part of your soul purpose. Okay, so you are going through the transformation. There is this transformation that's happening. So it just takes a little bit of time before you step into this full place, but right now it's like a holding place where everything's beginning. Okay, so the energy is coming in, the change is coming in. It's a lot about you stepping into your power, the confidence to do things, because your solar plexus, the light there, kind of shut. So work on your lower chakras, okay, because your upper chakras are wide open, you're receiving all the messages, but to implement what you receive, your lower chakras need to be grounded. Okay, so do a lot of grounding, do a lot of solar plexus meditation, sacral chakra meditations as well, because that's where the fire of passion gets ignited. But for you, it's like taking back your power. It's like you were in a place where, you know, you kind of lost your power. So taking that back, I am seeing your, you know, things changing within your family as well. There's changes happening there. For some, you may be walking away from your family. For some, I see families coming together. Okay, but it all depends on how you process the energies coming in. Some of you, I feel you're grieving the loss of a family member. but you know, this had to happen. It's like they had to move on to the other side because they could not be with you in this next phase of your life. That's the contract that you made with them. Okay, someone here did lose a family member or even a pet. You know, for some of you, the family member was a pet that you lost, but they want you to know that they are now working with you as your spirit guide. Okay, so pay attention to the messages that you receive. If it's a person, you know, trust your intuition. They're showing you the way. You may see butterflies, you know, and that's a reminder that this person is next to you. If it's an animal, you may see pictures of that animal somewhere. You may hear the animal sounds. Those are all messages, okay? And it's like they're bringing answers that you're asking. So work with your loved ones who are on the other side, okay? So last message here, we have the Lion's Gate is going to be a huge, it's going to bring a huge change into your life, okay? So the Lion's Gate is very important for you this year. So let's see what else we need to know. Group 2, yeah, the messages for you. Okay, so we have a period of prosperity and abundance. Okay, you have protection from a powerful friend. So again here, the protection is also coming in from someone on the other side of the wheel. So it could be an animal or a loved one, a family member, you know, who is on the other side. There's protection coming in from there. I am also seeing ancestral protections, your soul tribe. It's like you have a lot of people on your side. That's all I'm going to say. So, you know, don't worry, all right? Because I am seeing people feeling very jealous of you. I'm also hearing not to talk about your personal things to people, because there is a chance where people are going to talk about you, okay? Like gossip about your secrets, or you know. So if you're doing something, just do it quietly. Don't tell people. That's what I feel you need to do. So don't tell people your secrets, because you know it's gonna come out, okay? I'm also hearing that you need to face the truth, okay? No longer pretending like, you know, basically self-delusion that, oh, this is not going to work, or that's going to work, or you know, just to avoid your own truth, to avoid stepping up, okay? Because you are being given a protection, and you are being given messages of what you need to do next, okay? We also have increase in material wealth and spiritual growth, okay? So we've got the spiritual strength here, and we've got the goldfish here, okay? Spiritual growth and wealth. So it is a, you know, a pretty good time for you. January next year will be important. Just ensure that whatever that you're trying to achieve is something that you really, really want, and not something that you feel it's just a safe space for you, okay? Let's pull one last card to see. Okay, seek out information that will help you. And then we have keep your life in balance. It's time to go out and have fun, okay? And this great happiness, despite someone trying to pull you down, besides someone trying to gossip about you, or you know, they say not to worry. If you feel like someone's trying to cause problems for you, it's like there are people, you know, there will always be people who are unhappy, especially when you are stepping into your power, stepping into your light. There will always be people who will try to pull you down, you know, when there's good, there's bad, okay? So release, you know, any worries that you think someone is against you or someone's going to attack you, you know, release those fears. You don't need that, okay? That fear is what has kind of dimmed your light, okay? You are in a place where you have like insane amount of protection, okay, and guidance coming in from the other side. Not just loved ones who have passed on, but also your ancestors, your light team, your galactic team. You know, you've got a lot of support coming in, okay? So we have victory and we have great happiness, okay? So things seem to be doing, you know, going really well for you this month. I'm just going to pull one last card to see if there are any messages here. Is there anything else that you need to know? Group 2. Let's get a message for group 2. So we have new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So it's like you're receiving this new idea of what to do next, right? So here's the part where you plan, okay, where you are planning, having patience because, you know, needing to study, meditate, work through things, understanding, creating a foundation. It takes time, but you will get there by January next year. You know, I know you think January is far away, but trust me, time goes just like that, okay? By January next year, you're going to be so grateful for the step that you take now, okay? That is all that I have for you, Group 2. Thank you for watching. I hope this has helped. Don't forget to subscribe to my Patreon if you're looking for weekly pick a card readings. Okay, thank you for watching. Speak to you in the next video. Welcome, Group 3. So let's dive into your messages. Let's see what you need to hear. The month of August 2021. Okay, so Group 3, your card is manifestation. Okay, manifestation. So that's the card that you picked. So what I'm seeing for you, Group 3, is the manifestation of all the work, you know, of your dreams. Okay, all the work that you've been doing. It's like you're going to see the results now. For a lot of you, it's a period of prosperity. There is for some, it's you've been trying to manifest something into your lives, a certain something. Okay, so that's coming in because I am seeing like your manifestations falling in, and they look like petals, like flower petals coming in. For some, the flower petal transforms into finance, into money. For some, it transforms into, you know, strength, spiritual strength, for courage. For some, it's, you know, magic, wanting to see beyond the veils. Whatever that, you know, you've been trying to manifest, I am seeing it coming in, and it's all coming in like little it's like it's the color of my top, beige, you know, but petals, like rose petals falling in. Okay, so let's see what else we need to know. It's this month, you know, it's a very good month for you. You're going to be surrounded by happiness. You've got good luck. Okay, it's like you've been waiting for so long for this time, you know, you didn't give up. Although parts of you, there were times where you were like, I'm done, this shit doesn't work. You know, this doesn't work, you know, universe hates me, I've been abandoned. But things are changing. You have been waiting, you have been working on your, you know, creating a solid foundation, and you are going to be reaping the rewards now. Okay, destiny, what I'm hearing for you is destiny. Okay, the universe is now going to give you everything that you want. Okay, you have been through a lot in your life. I am seeing, you know, you've got very powerful spiritual strength. You have been doing a lot of inner healing. You've been working with a lot of healing childhood issues. You are someone who has done a lot of work on yourself. Okay, you have been changing a lot of things, creating a new foundation. And for you, you know, it's like you're being given. The universe is giving you, sending you messages, dreams and things like that. It's just telling you, here we go. It's done. The foundation is set. Let's build. Okay. So from August onwards, I see you moving on. As you move on, it's like you have a lot of patience, because you're like, I know I'm going to plant this now. I've been given the seed. I'm going to plant it, and it's going to grow. So over the next couple of months, you're going to be planting all the seeds, the new seeds, and you're going to use the wisdom, all your childhood wisdom, all how much, you know, you have healed, what you had to heal, all your experiences, the lessons. You're going to use that as you move on. Okay, although you are finding it hard to look back, it's like you just want to disconnect from your past. You don't like it. Okay, your childhood and things like that, you just want to look away. You're like, oh, I don't even want to go back there. I don't, you know, I've cut it off. They're saying that you need to allow those energies to come back to you, because you will learn a lot from it, and you will know, you know, how to move into a new direction. Group 3, you are someone who's also changing ancestral patterns. You are cutting ancestral patterns. You are changing the energy for your lineage. So you have been doing that work. I am seeing that you have done a lot of the work. And so from here on, things are going to change for your family. Okay, things are going to change. It's like you have done the work. Okay, so you're planting new seeds. You're planting new seeds so that now your lineage, when y'all come in, you know, you will have new experiences. No longer tied to the old energies. Okay, just know that the universe is definitely stepping in right now and giving you all that you want and all that you need. Okay, you are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, though it may feel like you haven't stepped out of the tunnel yet. And that is simply because although you have actually been in many tunnels, group 3, you have been in the tunnels and then you come out, you know, it's like, yes, I did it. And then you go in another tunnel and you're like, oh damn it, again. It's like, what the hell, the universe is testing me over and over again. I'm done. Like literally you feel like you're done. So just know that this is like, you know, we will always go through, you know, that's part of ascension, evolution. We'll always go through things that's going to help us grow. Okay, but for you now, it just feels like there's this new things coming in. You've seen the light and you're like, okay, I know this is the direction. So what do I need to make this journey easier, and what do I need when I step out of this tunnel? So yes, you've seen the light, you're planting the seeds because you know what you want. Okay, so this month, you know, rest. Okay, rest. You've done a lot of work, spend a lot of time in nature, meditations. You know, that's where you will see yourself really. It's like you're coming into a very good balance, group 3. You're going to be, you know, both. You're going to be in that place of your power. You know, it's like, and at the same time you are, you know, you don't have that ego thing where you're like, I am this, you know. It's like you are both. You know, you are human and you are the spiritual being, and you have a good balance of it. You understand it beautifully. You know, you don't feel like I need to run away from here anymore, or I don't want to be here anymore. It's like you are integrating that and it's coming into a beautiful balance. Also, you know, the material world and your spiritual world, you're bringing that into a very good balance. Okay, so I am seeing you, you know, creating this good foundation, the soil, so that you can plant something new and, you know, come into this new place where you can finally step into that do what you're passionate about. Okay, so you can finally do what you're passionate about. That's what it feels like. Okay, you will have many choices eventually, you know, needing to move in a new direction. That is something that I do see you doing. There's a lot of there is a sense of heartache and loss. So it feels like you have lost something or someone that's dear to you. You have been in a place where you just need to continue working on the healing. You could also be looking at, you know, coming into this point where you realize that your past cannot come with you. Okay, for some of you, you're looking back at your childhood. Maybe you got family that cannot come with you in this journey. Maybe they refuse to change. Maybe they're toxic. You know, maybe there are friends who are toxic. Maybe your lifestyle. Maybe it's a culture that you feel doesn't resonate with you anymore. So while you want that to be with you, you want this to work for you, but, you know, it's not something that you can take with you, and you might find that really hard to let go. You might find it really hard to move on from it, but it's something that you need to do. Okay, you need to realize that, you know, some people, some things are not going to change. Okay, so when you come into that acceptance, you allow yourself to grieve and once again work through that healing. You are pro in healing. Okay, you are group 3. Y'all are healers. You've healed yourself so many times. Okay, you have picked yourself up from the ground so many times that you have become master healers. Okay, if you were to heal other people, you would do really, really well. You have the gift to heal other people because you have brought in so much of healing energy inside of you that it feels like you've got this green light flowing through your veins, you know. So when you do healing on other people, it just comes naturally, because you've done so much of that. So at the moment, work through whatever the loss, work through, you know, releasing the past. Not everyone, you know, is meant to have, if it's your family, because with some of you, I am seeing it is to do with your family, you know, let them go, release them, and move on. Okay, forgive them and move on. You don't have to move on with anger or hatred. You know, forgive them, and forgive yourself for needing to take whatever steps that you're going to take next. Okay, as you do that, you know, I am seeing your financial health improving. So there is happiness, good luck, prosperity when it comes to your finances, you know, giving birth to new ideas, new things, a new life, a new journey. You know, it's like you are in a place to create. You are in a very fertile place right now. Okay, you are in a place to create whatever that you want. So be mindful of who you pull into your life, and you know, who you allow in as well. I see changes in your career. Okay, so, and it is positive changes. Here we go, we've got issues with your family here. Okay, so here, if you feel like, for some of you, it does feel like your family is holding you back. So if you need to let them go and move on, so that you can tap into your power, that is something that you need to do, if obviously if they are holding you back and they're toxic. Okay, so just gonna pull a few more cards here. Standing in your truth, receiving psychic abilities to understand, psychic insights, knowing what to do next and how to use energy to manifest what you want. That is a psychic gift as well, knowing how to work with the elements, to work with the energies to manifest what you want into your life. Okay, there is a new beginning coming in for you as well, just like all the three groups. New beginning has been something that's been coming up over and over again and again. Career. Okay, so we've got two cards here that talks about your career. So there is going to be a change there. Whatever that you've been trying to manifest, it is coming into your life. Okay, I'm going to mix this up a little bit. This deck is so thick, so this is the only way I can kind of mix it, because it's kind of hard to shuffle that way. But anyway, what we don't see coming, so let's see, we've got next year, July, being an important month for you. At the moment, just know that any hidden secrets that you keep can harm you. So be open about things, be truthful, because you don't want anyone to, you don't want things to come up in the future and cause problems for you. Okay, so face whatever you need to face right now. Okay, whatever fears, face the truth, stand in your truth. Okay, next year, June and July will be an important month for you. At the moment, there are opportunities opening. There's a door, and that door leads to a path with money. Okay, and it's just waiting for you to find it. So allow yourself to accept all those things. You have overcome major challenges, or you may need to overcome major challenges as you grieve your past, as you cut certain connections and move forward. But there are new things coming in. I see new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start, and we've got romance, celebration, and party. Okay, so good things are coming for you. Taking a chance, taking a risk, doing something that that you've never done before. I do see you going on a long journey. You have been on a very long journey. Okay, it's like a mental journey that has left you wiser. You have come into a new place. Like I said, you've done a lot of healing, you've done all this work, so you are a very wise person. You've got a lot of knowledge to share with other people. You've got beautiful energy, so much of healing energy. The green light is all around you. Okay, it's all inside of you as well. So now is the time for you to act. Okay, whatever that you feel like you need to do it now, because doors are opening. But obviously it's up to you. If you don't take risks, you don't make an investment now, if you don't plant the seeds now, then nothing's gonna come into your life. Okay, so the last card we have is, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Okay, so you are in a place where you're fertile. You are in a place where you are manifesting everything that you put out there. Okay, and then we have the psychic abilities. Okay, so knowing how to work with the energies to manifest what you want, trusting your intuition. And the back of the deck, what you don't realize as well, is new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Okay, so this is a very good month for you, group 3. Continue manifesting what you want. You are going to be surrounded by happiness and great luck, even though you may feel like there's a part of you that you need to grieve. Okay, whether it's a family, or it's your past self, or a past job, or a relationship. There's something there that you need to release. Feel the loss, and allow allow yourself to move on from it. Okay, forgive yourself for whatever that you've done, you know, and forgive others for what they've done to you, so that you can be free to move on. Okay, that is all that I have for you, group 3. I hope this helps. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my Patreon channel if you are interested in weekly pick a card readings like this. I hope to speak to you again soon. Love you all. Bye.